Hi, y'all. It's Sunday evening, and I wanted to share with you, and perhaps you're new to crafting like I am. And what I've learned from some of the ladies is you can make crafting out of just about anything. And I'll show you some of the things I've been doing. I want to show off my new little sign that Alma Tyser sent me. That's my channel name, Helen Can't Imagine. Now, I got my mail, and this evening I went through it, and I cut my envelopes. I saw where somebody had taken their envelopes, the insides of business envelopes especially, have all these designs on them. I don't know if you can see them. The light may not be good. But they're black or blue. And I went through and I used my little guillotine I have and trimmed them up real good so that they would be ready to use. I don't have to stop and, get them ready. And they're all ready just like they are. Different designs, stripes and other designs on them. And so I'll have those ready to go. So instead of just chunking all that in the trash, I'll use it for my crafting. And then I saved some of the envelopes. I saved the part that had the little cellophane or whatever. I saw somebody who they decorated the outside of the envelope, made pockets out of them, and then put whatever they put in there, they let it show through the envelope there. And there's different ones with different size windows in them. So I'm going to try making, some pockets with the little windows in them. And also I saved the stamps off of, the few that had stamps on them. And then this little thing right here was on an envelope, and it said, at the top it said postage paid or something. I thought, oh, that, all those striped lines, that's like markings or something. I can use that. And these are not actually stamps, but they were on there, and they got some color, so I'll use them as if they were stamps. And then this was on the back of a Christmas card. So I cut it down, and so I'll use that on something. So I made the most of my mail. Now the other day I was sitting in my recliner, and I let the leg of the chair down, and I was not paying attention, and when I did, smack, and I just ripped my power cord, just ripped it right off, and I had to order another power cord, which I got in less than 24 hours. And it came in this box. I got it from Amazon. And it was, let me get this out. Okay. It came in this package here. It was like that. And I cut the sides off of it and everything. And I thought, oh, I can use this bubble wrap, to make marks or whatever I want to do. So I said, oh, I'll save that. So I folded it up. And then I thought, oh, well, the power cord was in this. That's more of that, making marks with that bubble wrap. I can use that too. And then it came in this nice little plastic bag, and I thought, I wonder, can I do something with this? And then I thought, oh, that's just so much stuff to keep up with. And then I said to myself, hey, Seth, you can put all that inside the box and keep it all nice and tidy. And then when I finish using the bubble wrap or whatever, I can use the box, to put things in, embellishments or whatever. I could decorate the outside of the box and put things in there, like these feathers. I could put those feathers in there. All kinds of things I can do with that, So, and then it's been a couple of weeks ago, I saved this Baker's chocolate bar box, for baking. So I'm going to do something with this. So there's just all kinds of things you can do. And the little tea bag covers, I've saved those. I'm going to make use of them. And I saw a lady, she's from Australia or New Zealand, and she saves her tea bags, and she opens them up, lets them dry and everything, and so they're already stained, and she sews them on her sewing machine. She sews them together. They're pretty sturdy, and made a real nice use, as a masterboard. And another lady used coffee filters, and I thought, I've got coffee filters. They're the cup kind, but I could do something with those. And so I'm just real excited about using the stuff that comes into this house. I don't have to throw everything away. I can save some things, but I think it's a good idea. Like, I cut up those envelopes, and I cut them, and they're ready to go. I thought, well, I won't cut them up. I won't go to all that trouble. But no, I think it's a good idea to keep up and have it ready for when I want to use it. And a lot of the ladies that I've been watching, and I say ladies because it's mostly ladies, except for Carrie Griffiths. They try to keep their things organized, and it gets all messy and everything. And then they say they organize it and got it all clean and how good it feels. And of course it gets messy again, but I guess that's just what happens when you're crafting. But I sure have enjoyed crafting, and I really owe it all to Martha at Martha Makes Art. Back in July of 2024, I was looking around on YouTube, sitting in my chair over there, and I came across one of Martha's lives, and I sat there for 3 hours watching her paint, and it was so relaxing to me. And so I came back for another live and another one, and I met people in that live who were crafters. Some were, had cooking channels. And, I went and looked at their things, and then I found out about the collaborations, and I've just had a very relaxing time being involved in the crafting side of things. Everybody's so nice, and then Patti and Daphne do the Thursday booktube. I've really been enjoying that. So if you have a channel and you're just wondering what you could do, there's a lot of collaborations you can do, arts and crafts, or the booktube, or Brenda at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. She does lots of collaborations. They're not all crafting. There's all kinds of things you could do, but just a little something to get you involved with somebody else. And share things with. It's just really been nice. So I've already made 3 videos, and it'll take all night for them to upload. So I guess I'll just probably post some of them tomorrow. So y'all have a good evening, a good day, a good afternoon, and please remember, be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness today. Bye.